Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's Matt, and today we're going to be discussing another Borderlands 3 topic. So today we're going to try to discuss where will Borderlands 3 take place. So what planet or planets will we be romping around and looting the shit out of in the next game? So let's start the discussion off by saying at the end of Borderlands 2, after defeating Jack and the Warrior, we see a map of different planets with vault symbols indicating the existence of vaults on those respective planets. So one, I think it's important to note that at the very least, this was Gearbox telling players that they plan on doing more Borderlands, and at the very least, leaving an open end, so to speak, for more stories to be told by the company if they were to make more games, which we now know they definitely did and are going to continue to do so. And two, I think it should be obvious that there's definitely more planets in the universe than what we actually know about currently, and there's probably hundreds of vaults because there's probably thousands of planets. So by this logic, many people have immediately assumed that the new game will have interplanetary travel and there'll be multiple vaults and just the game will be on a much greater scale. And I'm not gonna lie, more looting, more farming, more guns, more to do in the next iteration of Borderlands is an awesome concept. But I'm not sure I'm buying the fact that we will be going to multiple planets. It's still obviously a possibility, and again, we don't know much more outside of what I'm presenting in this video, but there is some conclusive evidence so far to at least one planet we will be going to. So before we get into that, I am going to just discuss the planets that we know. So according to what's currently known, there is a mention of 24 planets in the Borderlands universe. Obviously, there's a whole bunch more, like I said earlier, but these are just what's been mentioned in-game through echoes, missions, and etc., and those planets are as follows: Equator, Artemis, Athenis, Demophon, Dionys, Eden 5, Eden 6, Eden 7, Epita, Eunomia, Grothic 4, Hephaestus, Hera, Hermes, Hastius, Hieronymus, Honus 4651, Isolus, Monotius, Pandora, Promethea, Tantalus, Themis, and Thrace. So where will we be playing? What planet will we be at? Promethea. Why? Well, I'm going to show you. So in this first picture, we see a DLC from Battleborn. We know Battleborn and Borderlands are both developed by Gearbox, and companies like to put Easter eggs in, other games to either give hints about future products or just give a tip of the cap to older games, right? So Gearbox has been toying with us for a while now, and we pretty much know Borderlands 3 is happening, but they can't say it's happening until it's officially announced. So in this picture, what you're looking at, I cleaned up the image to make the writing a little bit more discernible since it was pretty dark and hard to see. But what it says is Promethea, and the A is a vault symbol. That is a huge point in a direction on where we're headed. And in the next picture, this is really, really, again, both pointing to me believing that the next game is going to be darker, but also, again, on Promethea. And this image says, "Visit Promethea, children of the vault. We are not on Pandora anymore. Tannis is not what she seems. Do not open the vaults." So this was an Easter egg, again, in Battleborn in the form of Morse code, which was decoded by What's My Name Again, and this is huge. It both points towards Tannis, which I will be discussing her in another video, what we know about her, and just some other potential things regarding Borderlands 3. So that will be in my next Borderlands 3 video. So we'll leave that there. But again, we see that, we're being pointed towards Promethea, hugely towards Promethea. And again, Randy Pitchford tweets out some stuff which I didn't think was all that important. I mean, he was obviously referencing Borderlands 3, but, you know, with all of the research that I've done and I've started to piece together some things, I think the tweet's a bit more important than I originally allowed myself to believe. And here he's saying that, you know, the next game's going to share a tone with Borderlands 1 more so, and if that's the case, Borderlands 1 was a bit darker in its humor and overall just a grittier game. So, you know, if we're getting ominous warnings in the form of Easter eggs and, you know, we know Promethea is just a big piece of shit planet and the people that live there really struggled and all of the stuff that I've discussed, that tweet is backing up what I have to say. If Promethea is so tough and all of this stuff is going on and, you know, straight up, he's saying that the next game's going to be a bit grittier and darker than Borderlands 2. So that lines up with what, you know, Promethea is. If it's going to be more brutal and difficult, then we're going to get a darker themed setting for a game. That's what I'm trying to say here. So I don't see any part of Borderlands 3 not having a major thing to do with Promethea. So hopefully you guys have been able to soak up what I've been saying and pick up what I've been putting down. And if you have anything to add or anything that, you know, you think might be of importance that may lead to a different planet, put it in the comments section down below, guys, and we'll have another good discussion. There's been a couple previous Borderlands videos that I've done, and they've all had a lot of really good opinions. So let's keep that up. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later.